You back to the D1 Elite High School Boys NCAA. We were talking earlier before we actually got on, and this young man, I would like to welcome you to the D1 Elite High School Boys NCAA Certified event. We've been hosting this event for 6 years. We have over 100 teams and over 300 college coaches that have been attending our event for the past 6 years. The top Nike Elite EYBL programs and my partner, which is Ty Streets. Ty, tell us a little about the event.
This is our third year, right? Yes. Third year doing it. Awesome event. Toy does a great job with the event. I mean, we got teams from all around the country. Just a great event, great atmosphere. College coaches are out, and the kids are getting exposure. So I think it's a win-win situation all the way around. Yeah.
Look, tell us a little bit about your program, because you just actually had a young man that signed into the NBA, right?
Right, yeah. Well, our program's been around since 2001. Me and my buddy, Carlton DeBow, started it. Started just with one team. Now we have, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 teams now. And we've had Derrick Rose come through Mean Streets. Who else? A lot of different pros are playing overseas, playing now. And number one pick, Anthony Davis, played with us. So we're getting bigger and bigger, and it's exciting to watch.
And that is big for the D1 Elite event. Anthony Davis actually played in our event, what, last 2 years ago? Yep, 2 years ago. So this is a big event, and we want teams to come out and support and get the exposure that they need to get into college. This is my boy, Nick. He is with Mack Irvin Fire. He's one of the top teams. He has some of the top players in his program. He's a Nike EYBL program out of Chicago. I want to first let him speak on the tournament and his thoughts on it, and also talk about his traveling team and some of his key players.
Well, I'm going to start off with the tournament. Love the tournament. It's probably one of the best in the country, if not the best. You know, you do a great job, and we just happy to be a part of it every year. Every time you do something, Mack Irvin Fire be a part of Baylor basketball.
Had to throw that in, www.bailoryouth.org. And so tell us, too, about your team this year.
Well, our 17 under is probably the best team in the country. We got the #1 player in the country with Jabari Parker, 2013 class, phenomenal player. We got Jaleel Okafor, #2 player in the country in 2014 class, and we just got a number of players, Sterling Brown, Kyle Davis. We just got players just from
coming out the wazoo,
from everywhere.
Right.
And you know, one thing we do as a fire organization, we just try to get the kids a good look in college, and hopefully they could one day chase their dream and make it to the NBA.
Right, and you all have big shoes to fill because you are following behind your great father. So tell the viewers that don't know about Mack Irvin Fire a little bit of history.
Well, it started with my father, Mack Irvin. He started everything in Chicago, and we just want to continue his legacy, and hopefully we could fulfill his footsteps, because they big. Right. And he started back in the 80s. And one thing he always said, it's always about the kids, and want to help the kids get to college. And that's what we're going to continue to do. He coached Antoine Walker, Melvin Eli, Bobby Simmons, Mari Sawyer, Sean Dockery, Steve Hunter. He coached a number of players that made it to college and also played in the NBA. And that's one thing we're trying to do. You know, right now we're missing them, but we're going to get through it, and hopefully we're making them proud right now.
You are, because like I said, you have an excellent program, excellent family members. You are part of my family now, so you a Baylor Mack Irvin. Okay, so I'm gonna come back later, and we're gonna interview a couple of your players. So if you send some of your players down here after your game, we'll interview your players too and get them, because this is going worldwide.
Yes, ma'am. And then another thing, you do a great event. more teams should come across the nation and come support you like we're doing. You know, we got teams from Puerto Rico here. We got teams from Oklahoma. We got a number of teams here. And I think everybody should come on and join this event and all the events you put on.
Thank you so much. We have teams from all over, and this is one of the Midwest teams from Michigan, the Michigan Warriors. And Coach, introduce yourself.
I'm Coach McClendon and Coach Mack. I'm the coach of the Michigan Warriors 17U team.
Okay, and you all have three teams in the three teams in the tournament this weekend, correct?
Yeah, we sure do. Our 15s, 16s, and 17s are all here this weekend.
How is the tournament going for you? So,
you know, the tournament's been excellent. It's well organized, great facilities, the atmosphere is there, the competition is very high. We really enjoyed ourselves so far.
Okay, and how's the college coaches here?
Hey, it's incredible, man. If you're looking for exposure, this is the place to be. There's coaches everywhere. It's absolutely as advertised.
So my whole thing, you'll be back at my event next year, correct?
If we're fortunate, Lord willing, we will be back.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your Michigan Warriors program.
Well, we have ages 10 through 17U. We look to improve every day. You know, we got great kids. We're based out of the Metro Detroit area, and we got a bunch of talented kids, but we have kids that also understand what their priorities are, and we take care of first things first and try to just teach them as we help them progress, you know, up through the ranks. So great kids, great coaches, great parents, great support. We got a good program. We're just working to improve every year, every day. Okay,
and that's what it's about, and it's about getting these kids exposure. And we are standing right here with this young man that evidently must be one of your top players.
Yeah, this is standing here. This is Nick Daniels. Nick Daniels is class of 2013, Westland John Glenn High School. He's my point guard. He was offered by Oakland University, and he has committed to play at Oakland University after his senior year.
Oh, and Oakland is here at the tournament, correct?
Yes, they sure are. Oakland is
okay, young man, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your game.
Hi, my name is Nick Daniels. I play for the Michigan Warriors, and I go to Westland John Glenn. About my game, I'm a lefty, but I got a good IQ. I know what to do on the court. I see the court. I share the ball with my team very well. I like to play defense, and I work hard. But the only thing I don't like is I hate to lose.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So just hating to lose. Okay. Anything else? How's your grades?
My grades are good. I'm working on them to get them better than where they are.
Okay. But, so you got to be a student athlete if you plan on going to D1 basketball, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anything you want to tell us, or anything you want to say to the camera, because this is going to hit in every country.
Only thing I want to say is this is a good tournament, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having us here.
Okay, well, thank you. I want to welcome you back to the D1 Elite High School Boys NCAA Certified event, and I'm here talking with Joe now. Joe, you've been coming to our event for quite a while, right?
Oh, we've come for a number of years, and when we put our schedule together, it's one of the first events that we'll schedule in because a number of reasons is the events are always well ran. The officiating is excellent, and when we come to the college showcases, we know that this is the place that the coaches trust. So we know that we're going to come and that there's going to be eyes on our kids, and we're going to be able to give them an opportunity to move to the next level and play in college.
That's wonderful. Joe is the founder of Chicago Lockdown. It's a program out of Chicago. I want Joe to tell us a little bit about your program.
Okay, well, Chicago Lockdown has been around for 3 years now, and we won the AAU state championship last year, and we put a bunch of kids together that we thought were a good fit. Kids that played hard, that were smart, and that wanted to play basketball in college. And so we put those kids together, and we found out last year that was a winning recipe.
Okay.
Having won the AAU state championship here in Illinois, and then going down to Florida, really understanding that at the national level, we made a statement.
Okay.
Because we beat it, it competed well against many nationally accredited teams, and we made a statement down at the AAU National down in Florida.
You made a statement here too. You beat Main Street, right?
We had an excellent game. I know Mack Irvin, the whole program, Mack Irvin Fire is an excellent program.
Oh, Mack Irvin, okay.
Yeah, we beat the Mack Irving Fire. They're an excellent program, and then when we went out and beat them and played well, it's we like competing against teams like that, and it gives us credibility because we don't get an opportunity many times to play the elite teams in the Chicagoland area because we're all traveling all over the country. So we had an opportunity here. Our guys played well, and we got a win.
Congratulations on your win. Also, tell me some of the key players that you have on the Chicago Lockdown team.
Okay, we look at every player as a key player, but we have a number of players that the colleges are looking at now. We've been receiving a number of phone calls. We'll start with the big guy in the middle, Matt Rafferty. He's a 6'7" sophomore going into his sophomore year, and he's every coach's dream. He's big, he's fast, he runs the floor, he handles the ball, he scores on the inside and he scores on the outside. And I think when you put his basketball IQ along with his skills, he's one of the best players that I've seen in the whole Midwest.
Okay, so, I think you're being a little modest too. Tell us too about your son, who's an excellent student athlete, because I looked at those scores that he had. So tell us too about your son.
Okay, my son is Harrison Nego. He's our point guard, and he's done an excellent job. He runs the team. He's like a coach on the floor. His basketball IQ is extremely high. Very skilled. Very skilled, has good speed. I don't know, he has great breakaway speed. With the ball in his hand, he can really get down the court. And playing along with other smart players, it really makes the team go.
Right. You always need a floor general to lead the team because without the point guard, you don't have a team.
Oh, you're right. And we have a whole host. We have Mark Filatico. He plays at St. Viator in Arlington Heights. He's an excellent player. He's a lockdown defender. We've played teams from all over the Midwest and a lot of teams, some of the better teams in the country, and people don't get past him. He just locks them down. He shoots well. He handles the ball well. He's on many college coaches' shopping list.
Right.
So
after this, he should be on their shopping list.
Yeah, no doubt. And then there's Connor Reardon. He's at Neuqua Valley in Naperville. Excellent, very smart. Plays within his game, shoots well, goes inside. He's long. He's 6'5" and highly skilled. And then there is George Kiernan. He's our 6'6", real bouncy guy. He's all over the boards. He shoots the ball from the outside and can score inside. All of them love to play defense together because, as you know, you can give the ball to one guy on offense and he can go do his thing and score. But it takes 5 to play defense. And we pride ourselves on our team name,
Chicago Lockdown.
Yeah, we other teams play defense, but we lock down.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. And like he said, he has an excellent program. College coaches definitely need to support him and check out his kids. Like he said, you already have some that have a lot of college coaches that are interested in them, correct? So this is, we have more coming up. We're going to interview some of your players. Is that okay?
Oh,
yeah.
Love it. Okay. A lot of fun.
Okay, we'll interview some of your players as well. We will be back after this commercial break.